Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? It is the continuation of Pigeon Week, and we are here in Italy, and we're gonna run some fun pigeons. The cannonball's gonna have to be a little bit different with this car, but we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. Let's see who's out there already. It's Carmen San Diego first, Cats of America second, Cedar Rapids Wheelies third. I wish they didn't choose a blue on top of gray for the chat with their name. Vampire Wolf Boy is fourth. Confused Nugget is confirming YouTube is working. Soki is fifth. Onan is here. Let's see who we have on the server already. It is Hank the Goat, who has now beaten me in 2 out of 2 races tonight already. And Onan is also here. Well, I thank you for your support, Mr. Awesome. Glad I can always oblige everybody and make everybody happy without any problems whatsoever. I am the best streamer on the planet. It is a huge ego boost to me to know that I entertain you so well. Thank you so much for all of your support. In any event, who doesn't like these pigeons? These new pigeons are awesome. They are fun. All of it's gonna be fun. But apparently, it's not everybody's cup of tea. These are the best. They are pretty much the best. I love them. They're really, really fun. But that's okay. We're gonna have fun without the haters. It's fine. So this is actually gonna be the first truck we run today, and this is the first track we're going to run today. So let me load this up while we wait for some people to come in. They could fit in your pocket. They could almost fit in your pocket. So I have already spawned this out to the fellow drivers that are here early. Randy, you absolutely blabbering baboon. Why the actual fork spoon would you maje us to do this borderline self-torture for points? Well, it's the off season, but there's still points for the night, and these are fun cars. I don't care what any of you say. Listen, I'll sit here and I'll race all by myself. The heck with all of y'all. You're all haters. It's fine. I'm kind of used to playing with myself. Oh, you can't say it like that. Well, let's load up the first track and show everybody what we'll be racing. How could I know? How could I? Where are we? Where are we? Hilltop 1. There it is. We were just racing it. But let's start it off in qualifying mode just to show everybody the track. This is one that's not built into the game. I made it. I saw this the last time, or maybe a second to last time we were on this map, and it looked like a racetrack from the sky, and it definitely delivers. You can't be in third or fourth gear around that curve. I should have switched out of fourth. Pink already crashed. Let's go. And the reason I specifically chose the pigeons for Italy is because the circuits here have very thin roads, and I wanted to be able to make passing so it wasn't a problem. But there we go. A resist across the line. I forget which one's the line. A flock of pigeons all going in circles due to being bird-brained. Well, there you go. I was gonna say, I expect Soki's not gonna be coming in today because they hate the car and they left last time we had this car, but they are here today. So I'll cancel qualifying on this. Mr. Awesome, you're still... What it is, guys, is Mr. Awesome doesn't know how to tame this beast. So they're just too afraid to drive it. It's fine. those of us that aren't afraid to drive it, we're gonna have fun. Hey, Casso, his biggest fan. Casso, his biggest fan. Thank you for following. I appreciate that so much. So the second race we're gonna run today is going to be in, you guessed it, another Pigeon. Who would have thought? Because I love, like I said, I just love pleasing everybody, and I know everybody loves the Pigeons. Oh, you little, let me get in the server. There you go, Mr. Awesome. That's the attitude. Oh, man, I wasn't having the same glitch as last week during the warm-ups, right? So it looks like you're doing fine, Onan. It doesn't look like you're having any problems. Flying rats, they are reminiscent of flying rats. The pigeons, the rats of the sky, and I'm dead. But let me, see, I'll just give you this car as a gift anyway. So Gatsby's already in here, Soki's in here, Sunday Driver's already joined. Then what are seagulls? They're rats of the sea. So let's load up the second. The rat of the sky, the car of the sea, the racer of the dunes, all the things. Let's see, Italy, and then we're gonna do through the century, because that's the way it's spelled. Car of the sea, because you're gonna end up falling into the ocean. Based on how you drive, Mr. Awesome, I wouldn't doubt it. So I made a specialized version of the Pigeon for the Cannonball, but I couldn't get the ESC button to show up on the screen for it, even though it does have ESC. Does anybody know how I get that to show up for the car? I added all the right things, I thought. I'm going down today. 150 feet below sea level. Why would I want to say hi to your IQ? Oh, harsh! This is going to be a pick on Mr. Awesome stream today. Your Twitch decided to bug out on you. Give you a sec. All right, Vampire Wolf Boy. Trying to read chat and drive this circuit. So if anybody knows what thing I need to change in the car setup to make that ESC button show up for a car that I have given ESC to, but doesn't seem to want to take it. Your name is Alex Redacted. I have killed your ego, prepare to die. That's what you did to me before the stream. Oh, and you finally got your mini bike working again? And it's still as fun as before? That is very cool. Mini bikes, I used to love riding my mini bike. It was so fun. So I will cancel qualifying here. I should have waited for those guys to come in. Oh well. So I did create a vehicle for the Cannonball. I haven't actually picked what we're gonna run for the banger race. Or did I? Did I write that down already? Actually, I did. Look at that. I already did write it down. Okay. The Pigeon? No, we're not going to run the Pigeon. Well, it was gonna be this, but now I just remembered that this is like ridiculously slow. But what if I just modified part of it? What does it have in its engine? Well, let's upgrade it to the 675 motorcycle engine. Now I'll spawn this out to everybody. That van is pigeon poop. Well, it'll make for a more fun figure eight. Well, it's a double figure eight, I guess. Port Gymkhana. It's Italy, Port Gymkhana. There it is. If I were a government agent, they put me in the special forces. Well, in school, I got put into special classes. Does that count? Oh, that's... maybe that wasn't the best joke. And in this race, I am gonna say that in the first lap, if you end up dying, you can reset, but after the first lap, you won't be able to reset. We're not full. It is Saturday, KG Wag. All are welcome to join. I don't think this car can actually handle this much speed. Maybe I'll put it back to the original. Yeah, this is not fun driving the car like that. We're gonna put it back to the way it was. Oh, it is Thursday. I totally forgot about that. Wow, I'm on completely the wrong day. Isn't that nice? It is Thursday. So we are at 7 people, so we are now full. See what let's see. I'll spawn this out there. That's what I was meaning to do. And then I'll show the rest of the track. Oh, my game's frozen. So you can't get this car up to very high speeds to begin with, especially if you leave it in neutral. You thought it was Friday earlier? See, wouldn't be able to go much faster than this anyway. Yes, no worries, Mr. Awesome. We will hold that place for you. Now that I know it's Saturday or Thursday. I can't even get it right when I know it. Maybe I'll pick a different car for the figure eight. This one's not good either. I did think about all the others, but I didn't put enough thought into this one. I thought I had picked one, because I do have this written down, but clearly I didn't really test it. NVIDIA's making you sign in to install drivers? Well, that's annoying. But we will be driving some sort of Pigeon. I'll call an audible when we get there. Can certainly make it around the corners easily. Yeah, the fact that they require two-step verification or even verification at all for that is ridiculous. You found out that this mod is pretty fun with some other performance mods. What are the other performance mods of which you speak? So that's that track, and then we'll do the Cannonball. And I have made a special version of the car for the Cannonball. But Soki, you work on these things all the time. I'll show you the car and I'll show you what I have in it. So this is the car I've specially made for this race. Honestly, you always forget what day it is. You're always reminded what day it is because of the stream starting. Even when the stream's starting, I have a 1 in 3 chance when I start a stream of knowing what day it is. You'll know you have 220 active mods. You'll figure it out later. Okay, no problem. So this is the car I have set up for us to run the cannonball with. It's fast enough not to be boring, but it can do most checkpoint or most shortcuts. It can't do, well, I won't say that. Well, I will, because it'd be unfair. It can't do the first major shortcut very well, but if I could figure out how to put the ESC in, so what I have done is I've gone ahead, it's got the custom bed, it's got the custom wheel body, it's got the i4 engine, the 998cc engine, and it's got an adjustable stage 2 ECU, but the ECU button doesn't show up. What? Hank the Goat, what are you trying to do to me? So does somebody know how to make that one show up? You didn't get the Discord notification? Did I not put @everyone in front of it? Well, I didn't put @everyone in front of it, so how do you like that? Let me... Stability control? Alright, let me fix this first. Delete message. Delete. And now I'll put it there, and now I'll do @everyone. Can't believe I forgot to put @everyone in front of that. Did you try putting it in the search field? I put ECU in there. I'll try to search for stability. You learned about the stream tonight solely because Soki told you? You forgot about it as well? S-T-A-B-I. That's right. S-T-A-B-I. Yeah, it doesn't show up. See, I have the adjustable 2-stage ECU. It just doesn't... It just doesn't... It doesn't work. What engine do I have? The same one as the last car we were just in. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't mean to hit that either. Let's try this again. There it is. The 998cc motorcycle engine. Which is what the other cars have. So you can change it to this. It still doesn't show up. Safety systems? Driving and safety electronics. That's the one! That's the one! That's what I was looking for! Yes! Thank you. Why wouldn't it just show up? That's stupid. You did help. Thank you very... Yes, you helped with pigeons. That's what I was looking for. Ah, now this might work. Now this might work. Let's just try something here. So there's that, there's that. No, I don't want sticky keys. So now the question is, if I take this over here, we will be doing races. Be right back, you're restarting? All right. Let's put down the 60. Yeah, it still can't do the rest of it, though. Can I go up over on this side? It's still gonna make this much more drivable, though. I killed it. Yeah, that one's not gonna work, but that's fine. But this is the car that we will use for the cannonball. Did I resave it? I don't remember if I resaved it. All right, now it's saved. So those are the races we're gonna run tonight. And Mr. Awesome is back. They're going to be heading in. So I guess it would be a good time to start the prediction for the night. And I do have the join command now working on in the commands. You want to make that thing all-wheel drive now to make it more cannonballable, but it needs more mods for all-wheel drive. Yeah, I don't know what it would need for all-wheel drive. So it can do a bunch of things. There are other shortcuts that you can take with this that you wouldn't be able to take otherwise. We're going to get this thing started kicking off in a minute. You know what? Just choose some of those words. Put it in whatever order makes sense to you. People, again, are voting for me to make it. Did you guys not learn from last time? Will Rands get podium for the night? 100% of you saying yes, which means nobody will win because nobody said no. We're kicking the start out from under me? Oh no. Hello, Gatsby. So I think we're going to get this started soon as Mr. Awesome gets their butt in here. So let me get into the first car again. Not as bad as you at the end of the cannonball from the last stream. I've been having really, really bad days. I don't remember anything about, hardly anything about the last stream, to be fair. So the hill climb car, that's the first one we'll run. I have been, on that topic, I have been having, someone can win your points. Well, there you go. Only took like 20, well, it hasn't taken 20 minutes, but okay. So I'll spawn this out to everybody. I'll spawn it out to Mr. Awesome as soon as they get here. Don't worry, only took the BeamNG menu like 20, okay. I already read that. I just looked in a different chat and I didn't recognize it. I don't see them coming in yet. But while we're waiting, I'll read the race rules because, of course, I should read the race rules because nobody ever remembers them. Actually, I lie. You guys all remember the rules. But just for the sake of people not eventually saying to me, oh, I don't remember that in the rules. We run clean races and clean cars. There's no tuning, no changing parts, no mods. The only changes you can and need to make is the color of your car to match your unique player color. We have drivers of all skill levels. Racing incidents happen and will be penalized appropriately. There's Mr. Awesome first with the emotes. Nice. Intentionally crashing into or berating other players is not acceptable and will be met with a reprimand, a timeout, a suspension, or a ban. You may reset or rewind your car as many times as needed, and you may not use Node Grabber. KG Wagon there with the emotes. That is true. That did happen last time we did this. If you cause somebody to crash, you must wait for them to get in front of you. If you have been crashed, You must get restarted as quickly as possible. You have 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000 seconds to get going again. Or the other driver can keep going on without you. If you don't wait, you will be docked a position or points. Once I start an in-game recording at the beginning of a race, please do not change anything about your vehicle, spawn a new one, or leave the game. It stops the recording, may DNF you, and it really bums me out. You may not make any environmental changes, including but not limited to speed, gravity, weather, and don't even think about using the world editor. For the best possible ping, please stop any other programs you have running and any downloads through Steam or otherwise. The max ping is around 200 because a high ping is death to us all. And I would side the outcome of any disputes, so let's not have any. Alright, that is out of the way. Mr. Awesome is here. I even saw them in the vehicle. They cloned mine. They changed the colors. Let's go. Alright, so now let's see. Italy, Hilltop 1. There it is. You're trying to make a Pigeon with over 1,000 horsepower? That's insane. So I will start... Oh, why? 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 So I'll start qualifying. And I'm going to put my car back here, reset the checkpoints. Put my car back there. Put this on 60% ESC. There we go. Sounds like death? Oh, it sounds awesome. Oh, I didn't do that at the beginning at all right. Let's try that again. You're gonna restart your game? You can't move your camera forward or backwards? Well, that's messed up. That's happened to me really recently, too. There seems to be some kind of bug in the game. I don't know what it is. I don't remember what I did to fix it. I think I just deleted and remapped those key settings. In the settings menu. I know I did that. I don't know if that's what fixed it, but I know I did it. Since Carmen's having an issue. Oh, Chemo, I'm so sorry. We are full up today. Carmen's just restarting their computer. So we are going to be full for today. But everybody else, take this as practice, because when Carmen comes back in, since they're having a technical issue, I will restart qualifying. As long as they get in quickly. The bottom of my foot itches. I hate when the bottom of my foot itches. It's impossible to scratch it. To get rid of the itch. I mean, I can scratch it, but the itch just doesn't go away. I hate that. Well, I know KG, well, I appreciate that very much, Onan. I don't know if... So I haven't heard any response from Chemo, and they're still on the server. Chemo, do you normally race Thursdays, or can you also race Saturdays? I see Gatsby coming back in. So Chemo, if you could respond. Now, Chemo, you have to get on stream, buddy. I don't know why I'm saying that. They can't hear me say it. Once I finish this lap, I'll just message them in the in-game chat, I guess. I did build in a kick button for a reason. This is true. But I still don't like using it. Well, no, if I was only asking Chemo because Onan gave that option, but... And I put that in the wrong chat. So let me try to put it into the both chat. That is true. Kick button is a button. So I didn't want to put it there either. Why am I am so brain dead today, guys. I meant to put it in game chat. And here I've been putting it into the various stream chats because I'm a dork. My foot still itches. Oh, I hate this so much. What's UPI just connected to the stream? I don't know who that is. What's up? Oh, what's up? You just connected to the stream. Hey, Chemo. Chemo, so I read it as UPI because I didn't recognize the word. It was just a typo. They said, what's up? You just connected to the stream. Yes, so Chemo... Unfortunately, we are full today with Gatsby in here. Gatsby was here earlier. They just had to restart. So unfortunately, we are full. But my question to you is, are you able to run Saturdays or can you only run Thursdays? Because Onan had mentioned they could give up their spot because they are able to run on Saturday. If you're not able to run Saturdays. Saturdays is the unlimited day. We could have a bunch of people in there. So 10, 11, 12, stuff like that. So I'm just waiting to hear that response from Chemo there. Fast by Sunday driver there. Nice. I'm your favorite dork, says Cats of America. Why, thank you. I resemble that remark. I'm not hearing any kind of response from Chemo. Chemo, please respond. I hear you, Mr. Awesome. I hear you. Chemo, you have to answer. Answer. They're answering. You can join every day after 7. 7 in what time zone? it's going to take me an hour for me to hear their answer. I'm on the Eastern time zone. The Saturday stream is 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So basically 4 hours earlier than this stream started. Now we'll just wait for a while until we hear Chemo's response. No, for you it's 7:30. I don't. Okay, so if I'm gathering what you're saying, then that means, so what I'm gathering you're saying is that you can join the Saturday stream. So if you could leave this stream and join the Saturday stream, I understand Cedar Rapids wheelies, but it's a first come first serve basis kind of thing. So unfortunately Chemo was the last in, so they need to be the first out. So we can keep it at the limit of 7. And then on Saturday, Chemo, you are more than welcome to join. That is the day that is set for unlimited for everybody. So if you could do that, I would certainly appreciate it. I just try to give everybody the opportunity. Well, yeah, I haven't gotten a real clear answer. I can't tell. My guess is that he said it's at 7:30, so I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that he's saying right now is 7:30. Oh, which means they wouldn't be able to run on Saturday. Okay, Cedar Rapids is gonna leave. Oh, that sucks, Cedar Rapids. But now Chemo can stay. Well, thank you so much, Cedar Rapids, for being a team player. You were here for it first. I was giving you no, Chemo, you don't. It's been a long day. Yeah, I understand. Let's see. I'm just gonna type this in chat. Chemo, don't leave. And we're getting snow tomorrow? Are you getting snow tomorrow? That's insane. And you can't spell tonight? Well, I can usually not type, so we're even in that respect. All right, so I think, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel qualifying. We'll start qualifying again. I'm going to push the car out to everybody again just to make sure we're all on the same even playing field. You're supposed to get 10 to 20 inches of snow on Sunday? You were supposed to get snow today, but it never came. You got a decent amount over the last week. No problem, Chemo. Your English is just fine. It's just hard sometimes to communicate in text. That day you get out of work early. Okay, you stay. Sorry for your English. You're Mexican. You're allowed to be Mexican, and I'm happy you're here. It was 70 last week and 30s today. Yeah, it's only 37 degrees here for me right now. Don't know how that's sent twice. No problems, Onan. All right, so let's now go into real qualifying and get this thing kicked off, shall we? Now that we got all that out of the way, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? Here's Hilltop. Somebody didn't spawn in exactly the way they hoped they would have. So here we go. We'll start qualifying. I'm just going to move back here. Reset my checkpoints. Reset that to 60%. Not exactly how I wanted to do that turn, but it worked. And that's all that matters. That one didn't work. Hey, Cat! Happy upcoming birthday! You're welcome, Cat. It's not exactly how I wanted to do that lap. See if we can do this one a little bit better, shall we? Oh, I'm already not shifting. Up into third on qualifying though, so not completely horrible. If this was in a race, I would have killed Sunday. Okay, that didn't exactly work out as planned. This is much better than Tuesday. When Tuesday, I couldn't believe it. By the end of the night, we only had 3 people in the races. But it did let me finish first in the points. At least I was able to make the podium no matter what. Exactly, right? You always gotta look at the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do. Always look on the brighter side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Okay, that was also not how I wanted to do that corner. It's fine. Starting to get that corner down. I just mistook the last 2 corners, but that's okay. Well, fudge. Hey, that's not a bad idea, Cat of America. Yeah, because when there was only 3 people, it's like, well, of course I'm going to get podium. That bottom of the hill corner is tough for any number of reasons. And up to 4th. Got out of 5th, up to 4th. By only a few milliseconds. Holy cow. We should think of what person count we should change to if you get first. I would say if there's only like 4 or 5, like it would have to be 5, because if it's 5, then 3rd is mid-pack, and that's what I always run, is mid-pack. So I would say 5. If we have a stream that starts off with just 5 people, then we can change the prediction to will I get first. I think that's what we should do. This car sucks less than you do. This is not a bad car. It's just tiny. Yeah, it is a fairly well-balanced car. So we're just waiting for Sunday Driver to finish their lap. Oh, no, they're already finished. So I will accept that qualifying into the books. And now that I remembered, let me go ahead and get rid of my old replays so we can start off with a fresh one. Not with you racing, you're probably... I won't get first? How rude. Gatsby, this isn't that type of channel. The problem is if the wheelbase is 3 feet and it weighs 4 pounds, there's no saving you if you go wrong. That's true. You really do have to get control of this thing. Oh, Onan, I thought we were friends. All right, let's do the race. A couple people still practicing. That's fine. They'll know in a second. There it is, Hilltop 1. And everybody made it over. Let's go. Soki at the top of the leaderboard. We got to put a stop to Soki there. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Gave Mr. Awesome a little bump draft. Had to go off the road a little bit to make that pass. It's fine. Can't seem to find my way around these guys. That's not where I want to go. That is very not where I wanted to go. Why do I always ruin things? Couldn't get on the brakes quick enough for that turn. Wasn't ready at all? Oh, Carmen. All right. We'll start it again. We'll start it again. Carmen's wasn't paying attention. Get rid of my replays again. But you gotta pay attention. I can't keep doing that. You were doing good, I know. I understand. So Gatsby, pay attention this time. I don't want to have to do another restart. Top of everything, I really don't want to have a 5-hour stream tonight. I am beyond tired. I can't even remember what it was like to be awake. Here we go. Good luck. Have to give Mr. Awesome another bump start to get him going. Soki gives me a bump draft. My car has been damaged from those hits. It's fine. It's not fine. Back in a second. Let's go. Get off the side of the road. Ah! There's a turn there, Gatsby. I don't know if you saw it. That's not... I hate everything! Quit worrying about where you are in the race and just worry about running your own race. Quit out-driving yourself, quit out-driving the car, and definitely quit out-driving the track. Should have stayed in the throttle that whole time. Why? Why? I start doing good, and then things happen. Why do things have to keep happening? I'm driving like total garbage. What is racing? What is car? What is stable driving? What is life? These are the big questions I aim to answer. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Grief, despair, and agony on me. See, that's how you're supposed to do that corner. I mean, I specifically put every checkpoint on an apex. Ah! How did I get spun from behind somebody? Gatsby's gonna take it from me. Ah! I get fifth. Here's Sunday Driver coming in. Yeah, well, I was giving you guys competition at the beginning until I didn't. But that is how this one is going to end, with Soki in first, Mr. Awesome in second, Chemo in third, Gatsby in fourth, RandomMinds in 5th. Onan in 6th. Sunday Driver in 7th. We will put those points into the books. Hello, Onan. How are you? So let's take a look at that replay. Here it is. I was already ready to start another race. It's like, no, you gotta do the replay. Oh, I can't. Okay, and I know what order to do things in. I am a professional. You could have gone faster if you remembered that the car revved to 16. Yeah, probably. All right, here we go. Off the start. Get the UI off the screen. It's going to be Mr. Awesome in first, Random in second, Soki in third, Gatsby in fourth, Chemo in fifth, Sunday in sixth, and somebody else behind them. Now it's Mr. Awesome still first, Soki second, Carmen third, Random out to first until Mr. Awesome decides to give me a little punt. I have to back out not to totally wreck it. Now Soki challenging Random. Around the corner, Mr. Awesome has a problem. Soki spins me again. I'm able to recover. And now I'm challenging Mr. Awesome for first. I take first place. Going up the hill, I immediately spin it out. And I lose all the places I just made. Mr. Awesome now in first. Chemo in second. Gatsby in third. Random, then Gatsby and Chemo wrecked. Now I'm back in the second, Soki in third. There's Onan and Sunday Driver having their own little battle at the back of the field. There's Soki catching up to Random. Tries to go on the inside. I give them room, but I close the door so I can get that speed. Unfortunately, I don't remember that I also have to stay on the track. And then Soki pits me again. Completely pitted by Camo there. Were you? Did Camo wait for you? I hope they did. It looks like they probably did. They're behind you now in any event. Sunday Driver coming through there. There's back with Soki towards the top. You don't think so? Well, we might have to look at it again. Well, they ended up behind you. You ended up in front of them. I think it worked itself out. Mr. Awesome all by their lonesome up front. Oh, now Gatsby is behind Chemo, who is behind Random. You wouldn't have called that a pit on Soki? You remember that? Well, I said I'd look at it. Don't get all up in my business. I said I'd look at it. There's Onan right behind Chemo. Onan losing a wheel. Let the Joker get away. Let the Joker got away? No, let the Joker got, yeah, anyway. What's the best? What is what is the key to comedy timing? Can't even get that joke right. Chemo going strong. Sunday Driver getting up the hill. There's Soki right behind Mr. Awesome. Mr. Awesome still currently in the lead. Needs to reset. Soki uses the opportunity, able to make the pass. Mr. Awesome able to get reset and use ghosting to their advantage there for a second. Soki able to move into first and keep it. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. My comedy is just tragedy. Harsh, but accurate. There's Chemo and Gatsby, the revenge battle happening right here. Let's see how Carmen gets up to Chemo. Oh! Carmen just drives right into the back of Chemo. Doesn't do themselves any favor, definitely damaged their car. They're trying to get around the corner. Onan needed to do a reset. Random still desperately trying to get back to where they were. Now they're coming up on Gatsby. Can Random make the pass? I don't remember if I did or not. I did not make the pass. And then they spun it out. I thought I'd make the pass there, but could not find my way around them. Ended up running into the back of them, trying to find any room. Yeah, you can go over or around, but not through. Very much like a wall indeed, Mr. Awesome. Sunday Driver deciding to do a little picnic on the grass. Sunday Driver's got a bit of lag. Somebody's now flying into the distance. But that is where that race will end. We'll stop that replay there, and, well, I'll load it up again because I need to look at that one incident in lap 1. So let's get over to Gatsby's and see what happened here. I will fast forward us to that point. Okay, now I will rewind. Let's see what happened here. So it's coming up. I shouldn't keep rewinding. This is okay. So I saw that they're gonna reset here somewhere. Yeah, it's gonna be right up here where the issue happened, I believe, because I got spun. They passed me, but then I see they crashed. Okay, so that's gonna be a tricky one, isn't it? Because I think what happened was a series of events. So what I will say about that, just even to start with, well, they did wait for you, clearly, but what I think actually happened there, so I'm gonna stop that because we saw what we need to see. It looks like Gatsby, you sideswiped them, got them unstable. Hey, if everybody could reset their car, because we have somebody in a car that is, or is it mine? So I think happened there, I think Gatsby, yeah, it was mine. I think Gatsby hit them, and then that put them into the death wobble, so I don't think them hitting Gatsby was a problem. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to get back on the track, but the point is, they have to wait for you to get in front of them and start going. You were in front of them, you did start going, so there's no problem on Chemo's side. And even if they didn't wait, I would have said that would have been a shared problem, because Carmen, you hit them and then they wobbled out of control and hit you. So yeah, racing advice from someone who can't drive: see the straight lines. The fastest way from A to B is a straight line. Don't take curves if there's a straight path to the other end. Mr. Awesome is 98% accurate. So in a time trial, that is true. But then you also have to watch out for the other racers, and depending on how the track is cambered and all that stuff. But yes, you want to try to straighten out the track as much as you possibly can. That is a true statement. So that's the first race under our belts. So the next race, through the centuries, the Abishu Pigeon yet again, but this time we'll run the custom 2 Conti. Substituting the Pigeon stock inline 3 for one from a middleweight bike works wonders for power without making it too top heavy. Oh, and the weighted underbody helps. Oh, it's got a weighted underbody. I didn't realize that. It has a weighted underbelly? It does. Look at that. It's got a full plate underneath there. For sure. Welded together, bolted on. So I've spawned it out to everybody. There is the car for y'all. Now let's get over to Through the Centuries. Gatsby's left the server. What happened to Gatsby? Gatsby, Beam crashed? Ah. Well, hurry up. Get back in. I'll spawn us over there and we can start to practice while you find your way back in. Through the Centuries. This car is a bit more forgiving without the slicks. This is a true statement. I'll start qualifying, but just take this as practice while we wait for Carmen to get back in. Hey, Carmen, ever think about a new computer? So confusing with the ghosting on. It's hard to see what's actually happening. Some very dead people there. Were your parents able to claim it on insurance? I had a bunch of my tools stolen out of my garage. Was able to get all of them replaced with new ones, which was a fun shopping day. And welders are not necessarily cheap. Nope, it was not. It was not on insurance. Well, it doesn't. If it was stolen out of the home or out of the garage, it's not something that needs to be, quote, on your insurance. That just goes into your homeowner's insurance. Gatsby's back in. Gatsby, let me know when you're fully back in, and I'll spawn the car out to you, and then we'll start the qualifying for real. Just use this time as practice. I'm assuming Gatsby isn't in yet since they have not yet responded. Oh. Well, that's not in one piece anymore. Oh. Was that Gatsby loading in? Gatsby is in. I will push the car back out to Gatsby, making sure that they have the right one, and then I will cancel this qualifying, and I will start one for real, even though I haven't heard from Gatsby. I know they're back in because I saw them. Thank you for answering. Ah, the things I have to deal with. The things I have to deal with. Can't hear me right now? There's three people talking. Headphones. Use headphones. There it is. Through the Century. All right, real qualifying. Good luck, everybody. They're in your ears. Oh, are you in a voice chat? I gotcha. Now, I chose not to reset my starting point because really, there's not a whole lot of speed you can get off of that start, where that start is placed. Ah! I've been displaced. Where does this race start? Where does this race start? Bio break at your own risk. So I guess I am resetting my home point. Oh, it's Cats of America that said it. All right, Cat. Let's go. There are 2 crossovers on this race, which is why it's not in our league setup. So I use the non-league races to enjoy it. Not exactly the best start out of that corner. It's fine. Perfect turn into that corner, I'll tell you what. Come on, slow and smooth is chaos and fast. Hey, how about we choose to be in a gear? There's a novel concept. It is an 8-minute qualifying because this track is longer than the others. Finally, a qualifying time in the second for now. Probably didn't need to slow down that much for this. Soki performing a little weight reduction there. I'm in the wrong gear. Now moved down into third in qualifying. Chemo has beat me up there. Another beautiful entry to the corner. Not a beautiful exit though. Why am I all over the road? The wheels are getting hot. I'm sure that has something to do with it. Good tip, be not in the wrong gear. Jeez, I learned these things all the time. You're back. You missed computers crashing and me doing horrible, but you're probably bored of that second one. Soki blinding Mr. Awesome, apparently. All right, getting out of the corners a little bit better. I think I'm stopping for the corners a little bit sooner than I should. Remember, on this map, we're going wrong ways down streets. So don't pay attention to the GPS. Did you miss anything? You did. We had a raid of over 50,000 viewers. It was incredible. I really needed some moderation. I'm very disappointed in you, Cat. Not a great exit out of that corner. Ah. When these wheels get hot, they start to really lose traction. You were watching this whole time? Then you would have seen the 50,000 member raid. It was incredible. Never seen anything like it. There we go, across the line. Not any better to get out of third, though. And now I'm down into fourth. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, I know, we got 50,000 subs. I can finally get off of disability insurance. It's incredible. Not mid-pack? Yes, you spoke 0.2 of a second too soon. Just wait for everybody else to come in here. There's Soki across the line. There's Chemo coming across the line. Gatsby's right behind them. Here they come. Sunday Driver already done. And, whoops. Onin is working their way through, coming up to the final checkpoint now, I believe. Yep, there it is. All right, there we go. So I remain in fourth. I will accept that qualifying. Mr. Awesome said if you had braked a bit earlier for that one turn, you could have nabbed first. RIP. Your position. A lot of viewers. I love this. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoy these races. I hope you enjoy what you see that the race manager can bring us. It's really fun to have something that counts our laps for us and sets up the grid and all these things. Been working on it for about a year, getting very close to releasing it publicly on public servers. Stay tuned for that. There it is, through the century. I forget how many laps this said it was. Let me go look real quick. Italy through the century is set up for 3 laps. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that sounds about right. 3 laps. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. 3 laps. Well, compared to the rest of my life, it is very soon. Or let's hope that that statement's a true statement. Damaged my car a little bit on Mr. Awesome's car on that first turn. It's fine, I'm sure. Mr. Awesome had to do a reset there. Was able to catch up a bunch of time. Steering is very damaged though. Okay, it was never gonna stop. That was a perfect time to do that reset. Mr. Awesome now getting away. Everybody else well behind. Wasn't in the right gear. I ought to learn how to shift one of these days. Just hit the other side. If I damage it on a curb, it'll be just dandy. I don't know if it actually works that way, but it's a good theory. Why was I in reverse? What am I even doing? My car would not start. That was immensely frustrating. Horrible place to come out of ghosting. Why am I in neutral? Ah! All this. And the Joker got away. By that, I mean Mr. Awesome. It's okay, I didn't need that hood. It's holding on for dear life, though. Mr. Awesome had to do a reset. I'll choose that opportunity to come to a reset there, since basically we're at a full stop. That was my door? Ah. Well, I fixed it. Catching back up to Mr. Awesome. Trying to, anyway. I just spin the tires so much. Gotta take it a little bit easier on the gas. Let's go. Good set of corners, all right. Mr. Awesome needed a reset. Into first. Let's see if we can hold it. Don't get your hopes up too much, guys. You know how this ends. Or maybe you don't. Is this the finish line right here? Well, it is, but it's only the second lap. Okay, now we're on the third lap. I can feel the adrenaline. I hate that. This is a distraction. No distractions. I already have one distraction. They're behind me. And I like to keep it that way. Thanks for the push, Mr. Awesome. I appreciate it so much. And they spun out again. Let's go. Little engine braking among friends. Never hurt anyone. Almost killed me, though. It's fine. Just hold on to it a little bit longer, Random. A little bit longer. No, you're not holding on to it. I really need you to hold on to this, Random. Sound like they crashed again. Yes! I was so quiet at the end of that, I didn't want to jinx it. Holy cow. Finishing first. Beats Mr. Awesome to the line. Let's see where Chemo is. Chemo stops just a little bit short of that finish line. Hurry up, Chemo, or you'll miss the podium. There it is, styling it in backwards. Let's see where Sunday Driver got to. Sunday Driver now coming in. The replay got interrupted. I restarted it. Looks like somebody left. What happened to Soki? Let's get off to Onan. Oh no! Did I do that? There's Onan coming in. Yeah, gotta watch out for those things for sure. Let's see where Gatsby is. I wonder what happened to Soki. I wonder if they rage quit. Or if their computer died. But this is the never give up, never surrender attitude that I like to see as we see Gatsby coming in, exhibiting the perfect experience of, not experience, the perfect embodiment of never give up, never surrender right here. Let's go, Gatsby. Coming across the line. There it is. And I will stop the second half of the replay there. And that's the way that's going to finish out. With Random in first, unbelievably. And then Mr. Awesome second, Chemo in third, Sunday in fourth, Onan in fifth, Gatsby in sixth. We'll accept that race into the books. Cats of America said, or Mr. Awesome said, how you meant to watch out for something that you can't see? Use that third eye. Go into the spiritual realm and see it there. Engine braking works only 90% of 100% of the time. It didn't work earlier because you were somewhere around 8,000 or 9,000 pounds. Good thing your trailer had brakes. You literally can't function right now. There's too much happening. Well, you could leave the voice chat if it's too much. That's kind of why I don't do voice chat. But before we lose anybody else, I clicked on the wrong thing. And I had not loaded the race into the books. I clicked on the wrong thing. I am so annoyed at myself right now. Oh, Fia. Hey, Fia, how you doing? I will drink water. Thank you for the water. I am so irritated at the moment. You're gonna leave the server, Gatsby? Okay, you'd rather leave the server than leave the voice chat? Okay, sorry that you feel that way. I don't know what to do about... I'll have to So does everybody that's still here remember the order that... Now I'm... Well... You don't have to point that out? Well... Sorry, I am a little distracted by my own ineptitude right now. Let me load that track back up so we can at least get back on the solid ground. I can't believe I just did that, though. Order still appears to be left on... correct on the left. Let me take a screenshot of that real quick. Yeah, I'll, yeah, that does look correct. So I guess I'll just have to... Yeah, well, Yeah, when I opened this, my finger slipped and I hit empty structure instead of accepting the race. You're hopping in now? All right, KG Wag, sounds like a plan. I'm trying. I mean, I got first. I'm so annoyed. If your game doesn't die? Okay, if your game doesn't die. All right, Mr. Awesome. Well, have fun. I guess we'll just move on past that race. It is unfortunate that that just happened to us. We'll go to the banger race now. We'll wait for Cats to come back in. We'll redo this race after everything's done if we have time. But it looks like we're losing everybody, so yay. I'm so encouraged to continue streaming. Game doesn't like KG Wag? Oh no. Alright, so let me get into the banger vehicle and we'll push that. You know what, guys? I gotta take a bio break real quick. I will be right back and then we'll do all that. Let me, I'll just go on to... We haven't followed Onan for a while, so I'll just put my camera on Odin here. Hopefully they start driving around. I need to splash some water on my face. I will be right back. Onan, drive around, keep them entertained. So here's what I'm irritated about, chat. So at the beginning of the night, we limit this race to 7 people. So when we got to 8, I had to ask somebody to leave. Now that person wanted to race. Now we're 1 race into the night, and I have people, two people already leave. Well, that other person could have been racing with us. So you guys that left or are in the process of leaving, you've denied that person the chance to race. They've probably gone elsewhere on the channel. And now you guys run one race and say, okay, yeah, never mind. I didn't do great. I'm going to leave. So I'm a little, I mean, we're going to move forward and I'm going to get myself back into a better mood. It didn't help that I didn't save the race that I was supposed to save. That just piled on top of it. But what I'd ask, guys, and I want you all to be able to race. I want you all to be able to have fun. But if it's going to be on a limited day, like on a Thursday, if you're gonna race, please race all the races. Either that or don't race the races. I want to have you here, and I'm very happy to have everybody here. But trust me, I'm thrilled, because if you guys weren't here, I'd be sitting downstairs watching TV, twiddling my thumbs. So it's just, and this is not the first time that this has happened. It happens fairly too frequently. So if you guys could, if you want to race, then race, but race all the races. If you're not going to race all the races, you will be missed, but just don't make me kick somebody out because of it. So that's all. That's all I'm going to say. Now I'm going to open a code red, and I'm going to sugarify myself up and caffeine myself up so I can be in a better attitude. Because apparently I need an attitude adjustment, and it's going to come from chemicals in a code red. Drink code red. I will do that, Cats America. Thank you. All right, so I don't know if I loaded up. So actually, this was the second race. So, you know, what I said about this being the first race wasn't right, but still, there's a second out of 5, and possibly, and likely even more than that, though. KG Wag, you always race for all of them or none? Well, thank you, KG Wag. I appreciate that. For me, it's all or nothing unless your PC starts to scream, and I thank you too, Cats of America. All right, so it is the third race. Let's load up the vehicle. Time to do a banger race. I don't know if Gatsby's still here or not. We'll see if their car moves when we start the qualifying for the banger race. Now, I said we were going to do this, but this car just sucks so bad. It doesn't even have a 0 to 60. Well, unless you have to shower or help your parents, but you still feel bad leaving. Some things are out of your control. Some things are definitely out of your control. So I understand it. We currently have an A&W root beer. You do have code red in your house, though. Let's go. A&W root beer, also another glorious drink. So, oh, and this also has 4-wheel steering. That's probably what's making it slower. We'll actually use a non-modified. We'll use the game van for the banger race. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry to get all down and everybody like that, but it's just, you know, I do this because I like making people happy and I like people having fun. And if you're not having fun, you shouldn't race, and I get that. If you're not having fun and you need, yeah, I get that. But I just hate when it's on a day that I limit it for people, and then people end up racing just a few races and leave. So that's all. But we're not gonna talk about that anymore. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna be all happy. Everything's good. You bought 3 cases of A&W and 3 cases of Code Red a couple of days ago. Let's go, cat. All right, so that's the car. I did spawn it out to everybody. Let's load us up to the Gymkhana course. Port Gymkhana. Onin's back from their bio break. Plus Coke Run. Let's all get caffeinated up. Let's go. So it looks like it spawned everybody in a weird set of positions. That's okay. But I will start qualifying, get used to the truck, get used to the route. 17 is going to be your birthday. It's going to be your 17th birthday. Well, congratulations. One more year of being a kid. And then it all changes. So for this race, it will be a 5-minute timed race. But and there's no resets and no node grabbing. except for the one exception is that lap 1, because getting off the start line is tough. Lap 1, if you have to reset, I'll allow it for lap 1, but do it before you get to the pier. And the last, you know what I mean. But in the first lap, if you mess up or it's blocked or something happens right at the start like that, then just reset, keep going. But other than that, the rest of the laps will be no resets, no node grabbing. This car isn't fast, but it is faster than the other one. No resets, no rewinding. When you're dead, you're dead. It's a banger race. So hitting is not only allowed, it is expected. And even if you don't try, it'll happen on this track. For sure. So I'm just going to do a reset here so I can get that last checkpoint and then start a good real lap. Also a good way to remove anger from your system. Oh, caffeine. I don't know if that helps or if it just amps it up. I think that would be a question. And Gatsby did end up leaving. It looks like anyway. So if anybody was waiting in the wings, we do have room. I set myself way over there. I gotta not spawn the car. That's not the start finish. That's the start finish. Did not spawn the car way over there. You just checked your list and Medical just showed up. Hey Medical, how you doing? Feel like racing? Don't feel obligated. It's fine. You're lurking. Lurking is more than welcome. Enjoy the lurk. The funny thing is, when I watch either other Twitch streamers or other YouTubers, I almost always just lurk myself. I almost never actually talk in the chat. Wow, I am just, This car is so quiet, too. I did have to switch my game audio again before the stream. For some reason, my computer sometimes puts the word DirectX 11 at the end of the title bar for the game, and sometimes it doesn't. And if I don't catch it, we don't have game audio. So now I actually have it in my start of stream notes, which is going on to 2 pages now, to make sure I check that game audio is working. Wow, the lower gears in this car are just brutal. But there's probably a bunch of people that just come over here and lurk. And I appreciate all of you guys that are out there lurking. I really do. Especially since I'm usually one of you. You feel like you have to say goodbye when you leave after talking in chat, and that feels weird when you pop in randomly. You usually don't say anything. Yeah, no problem. I do have my pilot in me. I've had a pre-start checklist almost from the very beginning of my streaming career, because it takes about if everything goes perfectly, it takes about a half hour to set up. Oh, I'm done my qualifying. It takes about a half hour to get everything set up for the stream. We'll just wait for the last couple people to come in. I'll just keep practicing a lap here or there. Waiting to see all ones show up over there. 4 checkpoints. I didn't do any coding on the race manager yesterday. I was just dead tired. Now, only join if you want to, Medical. I know you might not be in the mood, and don't take my rant earlier as meaning a request for you to join. I know, like I said, it's fun to lurk sometimes. If you want to race, you're more than welcome to. But if you're just chilling, then just chill, man. Listen to my dulcet tones. Watch me be an idiot on the track. Did you see me win that race, though? And then I didn't save it. I was so annoyed. Stand up and stretch. I need to do the stand up and stretch. Okay, it looks like everybody's just about done. Sunday driver's just coming around the final turns now. I will go ahead and do that stand up and stretch. I'll go back to my vehicle. Guess you could reword it to, can you join until someone shows up? Absolutely, Medical. Get your butt in here. I'll accept that qualifying into the books. I'm perfectly mid-pack, which puts me on the podium. Oh no, Medical's gonna start behind me, and they haven't raced in a while. I'm scared. I am scared. I am scared. So just get used to your car, since I still need to, apparently. While we wait for Medical to get in. It has been a while. I may even put it in the stream title. Somehow. I don't know if I'll do that. Don't put my word on that. Special appearance by @Medical. I see them joining. Oh, I don't think it's... Is it this way? Oh, it is this way. See, I don't even know where to go without the checkpoints. Soki, what happened to you? I see you in chat again. And now Carmen's in chat again. Did they all come to see Medical? They don't want to actually see me. They just want to see Medical. Alright, I think Medical is in. Let's see if I can push a car out to them. It looks like I might be able to. And there they are. And there they are. You basically carried the stream during the bio break, so you know you'll be in the title. It doesn't necessarily work that way. But thank you. All right. We're doing the banger race, Medical. I don't know if Medical's been here since we had ghosting. But yeah, no resets in this race. No resets, no node grabbing. None of that stuff. Except on the first lap. If you need a reset on the first lap, until we get spread out a bit, just go ahead and do that reset, but after the first lap, no more resets. RandomMinds medical never made you drive a piece of garbage Italian monstrosity on 4 wheels. Well, I'm glad that you don't. It's refreshing. It's refreshing to see somebody that doesn't just like the races when they're doing well. It's so refreshing. That was all sarcasm. All right, I think we're all here. Medical, you know the track. So let's do the thing. I am being a little salty today, guys. I'm sorry. I got myself frustrated and haven't gotten out of the unfrustrated mood. So I apologize. That is on me. I shouldn't do that. I will be in a better mood, I promise. But we're in a race. No time for a better mood now. Now I just want death. Not my own death. See? I'll use that reset. Oh, I crashed into somebody else. But no more after this. Your chance for resets are over when you enter the pier for the start finish line. I'm still before that. I am doing horrible. I have to not be in a bad mood. It's fine. A bad day of racing is still better than a good day at work. That would make more sense if this wasn't actually my job now. All right, no more resets allowed now. Now the race really begins. 2 minutes a lap. There's not going to be many laps. Held medical up quite a bit there. I thought I was making a sharper turn there. I don't even remember the track. Medical able to make the pass because I spin out. And you still don't have a job? Oh no, cat. These tires are absolutely horrible. I gotta pay really good attention now. I'm down in the 4th. My own fault too. I almost did it again right there. Well, the transmission on this car is so bad. It's so bad. There we go. I just gotta get a medical slipstream. It'll be fine. Onan is lagging into Never Never Land back there somewhere. Medical had to do a reset. I did that corner beautifully, but then messed up the exit by staying in first gear way too long. Let's try not to spin this out this time. There we go, much better. Let's go. I hear some crashing. Slowest cannonball ever. Super slow cannonball. Oh no, Control R is fine. Hit your Control R. You're having a technical issue. That's fine. Thank you for asking, though. That is the right way to do it. That sucks. I thought that problem was fixed for you. But I knew something was happening because you were like rubber banding yourself into the wall. And this is the final lap of the race. I could do something horrible. And I do something horrible. I was hoping to damage them more than I did. It is a banger race after all, and I haven't had a chance to pick on Medical in a while. I did damage them! Let's go! I can't even lie and say that wasn't on purpose. Because I said what I was going to do before I did it. Medical's never going to join again. I'm chasing them all away. I am a son of a gun. And there we go, across the line, in third. Where'd Medical? There's Medical. Let's go give Medical a push, shall we? Here you go, Medical. I'm helping. I'm helping. This car's too bad to actually help. KG just falls over. That was too funny. Here, come this way. I probably just made it worse. All right, I think we made it worse. The reset didn't do much for you. Somehow you destroyed your drive shaft and only your drive shaft in the crash. Oh no. You have no steering, says Medical. See, Medical, I'm glad you're back. This was the break I needed from that. So we will go ahead and accept, well, we'll say it first. It's KG Wagon first, Chemo in second, Random in third, Sunday Driver in fourth, Medical in fifth, Onan in sixth. We'll go ahead and accept that race into the books. RoboMan's fixed their UI problem. Hey, RoboMan, this is Old Home Week. Let's take a look at that. Did I see your last message? You have no steering? Well, I can't. I've wedged you pretty good there. Let's see if I can hit you from the other side before we show the replay. Oh, before that, you have no steering. Oh, your game is bugging and you have the radio menu up on your screen that whole race and you can't fix it. The escape key? The escape key should get the radial menu off your screen. I could also do this, and this could possibly get it off your screen. You had to delete the UI folder? Yeah, I can see how that can get messed up. No help. So that didn't help either. They respawned, I think. Oh, medical left the server. Oh no. I guess they had to. Well, let's watch the replay as we wait for medical to get back in. Scuffed stream of scuffed streams. You think he tried the Control L option? Could be, could be. Okay, we'll just zoom out on everybody here. We won't do the 1,000-foot view because I think it's going to be not as fun to watch it that way. But look at the... Oh, I have it on 0.5 speed. That explains a lot. That's better. So off the start, it's Chemo in first, KG Wagon second, Onan in third, Random in fourth, Sunday in fifth, Medical in sixth. You did a couple of drifts. Oh, that's cool. Let's pop up there, up to the front here. See if KG Wags drifts. I mean, I did drifts too. They were just unintentional. Well, I think they're probably having a different problem than you, Roboman, to be fair. Chemo and KG Wag all the way up at the front, doing pretty good, keeping it close. Back to the back, we see Medical and Sunday Driver. Medical trying to find their way around. He sees the opening. He goes for the shot. Can't make it stick. Is he going to try to cut to the inside? No, Sunday Driver closes that door. Now Sunday Driver catching up to me. Medical behind Sunday Driver, looking out for that pass opportunity. They have a couple of turns to try to make it happen. They're into the slipstream. Slipstream. Oh no! I think that was lag. There's Medical and Sunday catching up to Random around the corner. I don't have the props loaded, so you don't see them there. There are props there. Sunday Driver's currently hitting them. Up with KG Wag. Slowest banger race ever. Medical right behind me now. Trying to get the car turned. Trying to go on the inside. I'm not letting it happen. And there goes Sunday Driver and Onan. Medical still trying to find the place to pass. They're being very patient. Probably sitting there thinking, if he only knew how to drive. They're able to make the pass because I spin myself out. The car very damaged on my screen, but probably not at all on their screen. Your free cam won't work, so no help on the cannonball. A couple of people have had that problem recently. You really couldn't see a whole lot also? Let's see what their first-person view looks like. Well, their first-person view isn't too horrible. Oh, the refraction in that rear window is really weird. Look at that. That's weird. Yeah, the camera thing has messed up a few people recently, and Medical, a few people I've also heard report that same issue with the menus too. So I don't know what's going on in the game all of a sudden. Oh, you were in third person, but radial menu is right on the car? Oh, I get you. See how bad of a memory I have? Now I'm right behind Medical. They're going to be getting away. Let's go back to KG Wag since they said they were drifting it around some corners. And they are. You crashed KG and they still won? There's a future medical we see in the orange ball. I mean, KG Wag's car is in pretty good shape. Able to keep control of the drift. Let's go around the horn a little bit, see some other people. There was me and medical. It was the same issue. Oh, was it the same issue? I thought it was different. That must... That's... Okay, so it is the exact same issue as KG. Is it working now, though, medical? Oh, there it is. KG Wag putting the hit on Chemo. At least I wasn't the only horrible person here. You fixed it, but resetting the game gave you back the ability to press UI apps, and then you selected a UI preset. It was set to a blank one, and that was messed up. Ah. Then it may be that you might need to clear out your... that looks like it's exactly the same problem as Robot Man then. So I think this is where I then killed... Well, it was. We missed it, though. We got to see that hit again in real time, though. Oh. And here it is. Boom! Oh, no, it looks like I actually did a lot more damage to Medical. Yeah, I did a lot more damage to Medical than me. Yeah, it deleted the UI folder because something in the UI folder can get messed up and then screw with your UI. So you'll lose your settings that were in there, but at least it'll work and you can reset up any UIs the way you like them again. And I mean, you can verify the game, but you don't have to. I mean, that'll just reloading the game once you've deleted those. You removed your ability to... I removed their ability to steer by 100%. Yeah, I really clocked those wheels. All right, so that's where we will stop the replay since that was the end of the race. But you like your UI setup? I know. I know. You can always set it back after the stream. All right, so believe it or not, already only 2 hours in, we're going to do a cannonball in a very special car. I made it myself. It's not great. And I don't even let you see it in the photos. Almost every time I save a car, it does a photo like that. Cats needs another bio break. At least you're well hydrated. So let me just load my colors into this so that it gets everything it needs for you guys. Oh, the cloud save. Interesting. That's a good point, RoboMan. So let me spawn this car out to everybody. Hey, Medical, you'll be happy to know I have not modified this cannonball. So you will have experience with it. RIP, my good finishing position. I've been killed. I've been killed by KG Wag. All right, I will load us over to the cannonball. You can reset or rewind as many times as you need. If you end up killing somebody, you don't have to wait for them. Just reset and keep going. We'll be crisscrossing the map, so it wouldn't make sense. You think you might remember it? Okay, it didn't load me. Why didn't it load me? This happened last stream where my game broke. Let's try to load it up again. See if it fixes it. It does not. Is it because somebody left? No. Let me try it again. I may have to leave and come back in. Not gonna work. All right. So I'm gonna hit start qualifying and stop qualifying just to go through the cycle. Then I'll quit and come back in. Sorry that, guys. I did break it. I did break it. It's all my fault. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm just gonna go eat worms. As soon as you pushed the car, it messed it up again. So you're gonna have to do this, do that deleting. Oh no, medical. Oh. So I now know what's happening based on that comment, but I don't know how I would fix that. I'll have to put some thought into that. Wonder if there is a file conflict with multiplayer in the game lately. I mean, there could be, but I don't understand because we haven't had an update to the game in a while. I'm still on 031.3.0.16018, but .3 to my friends. That reminds me, was gonna buy gummy worms while you were out earlier. Oh, I used to love gummy worms. I used to absolutely love gummy worms. So I'm on my way back in. I don't see... No, medical is now in. Medical got back in before I got back in. What do you know about that? Alright, let me get the car back. You forgot to, though, was focus on getting a bottle of lemonade and getting sketchy feeling stuff over with. Oh, I'm sorry that you had that experience, cats. I'm too slow. I am too slow. Both in the game and IRL. The picture changed. Why would the picture have changed? What? I really don't understand this game. That's not what the picture looked like a second ago. How would the picture change? How does that even happen? All right, let's try this one more time. Italy, Cannonball Run. There it is. And it worked. Yay! All right, so I will set myself back here because this is where we'll need to be when we start. I definitely won't say I'll eventually get that Cannonball game mode grid in there soon, because everyone's tired of hearing me say soon. But I'll put us into qualifying mode just so I can sync on blue. All right, I will sync in a moment. So the first checkpoint, obviously, right in front of us. Then, as I zoom out, or speed up my mouse, I mean, or my whatever, the first checkpoint all the way up on this hill in the parking lot entrance. You get that checkpoint. Now, not all shortcuts will work with this car. I'm just going to give you that heads up. So after this one, I think, is it the beach that we go to? No, it's over here somewhere. Oh, it might be the beach. My free cam is awfully slow. It is on the beach. Here it is. I don't know why my camera is so slow today. Or maybe I'm just in super speed. But there is the checkpoint on the beach. Then after the beach, if I remember correctly, it is, yep, and it's right here. It's in the city. So you come over to the city. And then after the city, we run. Oh, I don't want sticky keys. Still can't turn that off. And then we run for the confines of the military outpost or castle or whatever this is, and that is where the race ends. So you can rewind and reset as many times as you need. If you crash into somebody, you don't have to wait for them. If you reset and it puts you over a barricade you have not yet gotten over, you must rewind yourself before it. You have to do everything on your own. RandomMinds, now your W and S key don't work on the fly camera. Grr, you give up. Oh no, medical. Spectate KG Wag. What's going on with KG Wag? KG Wag has made themselves part of the environment. They're hugging a tree. That's so nice of you to hug a tree. You did die. And my free cam buttons got, oh, you know what it could be? I know what the W and S key problem could be. So there's a widget in here that's an airplane, and it may have reset those, so you may have to just set those keys again. On your screen it's worse. So I think I said all the rules. I'm totally out of it, guys. I'm sorry. I think those were all the rules. You know, you guys know the rules. You've done this a million times. But here we are. We'll come back to the line. Everyone go ahead and line up parallel to me. Remember, no resets. Or no, you can reset as much as you want. You don't have to wait for anybody if you kill them, but we try to keep it clean. Not all of the checkpoints will work for you. Or not all the checkpoints. Not all of the... yeah. The race manager sucks. Not all the checkpoints will work for you. No. Not all the checkpoints will work for you. Spectate Cats of America? You're not in the game. And you can't rewind yourself closer to a checkpoint. I think I left that one out, but there it is now. All right, here we go. Good luck. Well, let me do this first. I was already where I wanted to. No, I wanted to be at 60%. All right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Excellent start. I got sideways, got into medical. I'll just finish spinning medical the rest of the way around. It's fine. I wasn't paying attention to the torque. Spins this car out. This is horrible. Why did I say I had a good start? I literally cannot think clearly. This is so much fun. But that's okay. We never give up. We never surrender. I think there was a new shortcut found, medical, but you can't really take it safely today with this car. So just keep it clean from here in. Hemo got me back for spinning medical out? I guess so. I didn't even mean to spin medical out. I was literally reading the chat, figuring, oh, I'm going straight. I don't have to look. And the torque of the engine turned the car. Oh, no. this is only shorter than the other route if you can get up to top speed and stay there. And I practice this. I know how to do this. I would give anything just to feel awake once again at some point in the future. It would be awesome. I can only hope people are having as miserable a time as me in this car. No, that's a horrible thing to say. I don't want anybody to have a miserable time. It's not why I do this. So I have made it up that hill a couple of times in the past, but I have failed more often than I succeeded. So I'm just gonna go the long way around. Because I don't think it's worth the risk of it not working and then having to rewind. No one's gotten to the second checkpoint yet. Or I guess the third one, technically. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting about 6 hours of sleep in a night, but my schedule is, you know, in a weird time. I usually get to sleep about 5 a.m. But unfortunately, now I always say I'm tired and I'm not awake. And sometimes it is because I'm not sleeping, but the bigger issue is it's fatigue, chemo-related fatigue that never went away. And that's where you have ridiculous amounts of, you know, feeling tired, can't think clearly, and rest does not fix it. And I've been just experiencing a whole lot of that recently. Nobody's yet made it to that checkpoint. See, this is why you never give up and never surrender. You just never know what's going to happen. I can hear them, though, off to my left. So they got to be getting close. Oh, they're going to be getting there before me. I see checkpoint, or I see name tags now. I see an edit for Onan. I don't know why, but it's fine. I took the longest possible route to get there. They have also gotten to the checkpoint. I'm not that far behind them, though. What? I am the worst. I am absolutely the worst. Being awake can be overrated. I know, I have so much more fun in my dreams, you know? Ah! I made up a lot of time on them, so if I keep doing what I'm doing, I may be able to catch up more. But now I'm gonna do this. Hi, Onan, how you doing? Okay. My game froze for a second. It's fine. Don't go into the tree. Get out of the tree, you dummy. Steering's broken a little bit. It's fine. Get back on the road, Random. Don't fall down there. No! I mean, I guess I can go down here because I'm kind of going down here anyway. This may or may not be faster. I'm not taking it the way I intended to take it, but almost. Alright, let's just go down this way. Make it through, make it through, make it through. That's not the way through. That's the way through. All right, let's go. Okay, that shortcut would be awesome if I wasn't so slow on it. I don't know if it's going to save me the time that I hoped it was going to. Get this turn that I forget about often. I think that's the first time in forever that I've gotten that turn right. I think I'm the only one taking this direction. We'll see if it does me any good. There's another shortcut that I know of, but I can't remember it right now, which is not going to do well. I'm being very quiet. I apologize for that. I'm actually concentrating. Trying to do something good here. Was a lot of air. Medical's already made it to the checkpoint. Holy cow, they're so far ahead of me. I thought I was making good time on this part. I guess not. Oh no, it's this rock. Get out of the thing. What? My game frozen? Okay, it's fine. My car died? It's fine. I'm not doing this the way I did it before. This is not how I've done this. And now I messed it up. My car, why does my car keep dying? Okay, I've made lots and lots of wrong turns. I had this all figured out. Just get off the... What? That's not fair. That's cheating. Have I tried keeping the engine on? This is true. I took the flywheel out on purpose. This was supposed to be a faster route. I clearly did not do it right. Medical's already another whole checkpoint ahead. So I think if I practiced that route, it would be faster, but only a Pigeon can really do the end of that. Gotta keep the momentum going until I get to the grass, even though my wheel is broken. Can't stop there. All the way down in the fourth. I'm not going to be halfway done this race. Medical's going to be finished. That shortcut would have been awesome. If not for me sucking so bad. There's the checkpoint. Now it's just a matter of getting to it. Top three doing amazingly well. They're only about a second apart. There's Chemo just coming back from that checkpoint now. So there's still hope of getting on the podium for this. Tight corners coming out of that. Ah! I tried to go right. I tried to go right. I tried to go right. I juked them right out of position into where my car was. Not what I intended to do. Do a barrel roll. Face the wrong direction. Perfect score. I'm glad I was ghosted. Yeah, it is a tough little car, isn't it? Trying to make up some time here. Stay on the high side. Sticks the landing. Artificially sticks the landing. Medical's already finished. Yeah, I don't know who made the car, Medical. Yeah, it definitely wasn't me. Ah! The speed! The speed! Jail for life. Just look at the speed. It's such a small car. It feels like it's going so much faster than it is. KG Wag's now across the line. I don't know if I caught up or passed Chemo at all. We'll be finding out fairly shortly. Yeah, it's actually not a bad build. It's just very bad tires. Oh, there's Chemo right in front of me. I was just about to say the only thing I can really do is try not to crash and waste time. I think they're 900 something cc's. You can drift this? Nice. I mean, Chemo's gonna get there before me. They're just about there. But we never give up. We never surrender. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. At the beginning, I didn't think I was going to get podium, that's for certain. And there they are across the line. I can't even get through that. I can't even crash into medical because now I'm ghosted. Let's see where Sunday Driver is. Sunday Driver's coming around the last few couple of turns. See where Onan is. Can I check the engine real quick? Soon, yeah, as soon as, well, yeah, I can check it. So the engine is, yes, the 998cc motorcycle engine. Sunday Driver coming up the last few turns. Onan's gonna be right behind them, I believe. Well, pretty much right behind them. They're, yeah, Onan, go back up where you, yeah, go up that way, cut through the orchard, cut through the orchard, and then make a right. So make a right, so that GPS will get you there at this point, I think. There's Sunday Driver across the line. And now here comes Onan, never giving up, never surrendering. Drifting is fun, but drifting is slow. Also a true statement. Still revs high for, yeah, well, they're motorcycle engines put into the Pigeon. I have the 999 mod on here. Or maybe it's a 998 mod. And then I took the Rock Pigeon and used their engines. And I have the race, what do you call it? The race transmission and a super cooling radiator in it to try to account for it. Here comes Onan. And we'll watch medical in the replay, but we'll speed it up because the car is a little slow. Just like old times, watching the leader and its medical. There's a Rock Pigeon perched on a rock. Yeah, there's going to be an after hours. We're off season, so I kind of just roll them all together. So you can hop in if you want, Bewley. But that's how this one's going to finish up. with Medical in first, KG Wag in second, Chemo in third, RandomMinds just 8 seconds back and forth, Sunday Driver in fifth, Onan in sixth. I will accept that race into the books. Drink code red. I will do the thing. Let's take a look at that replay. We will just focus on Medical since they were the winner, as we usually do. I mean, showing the winner, not that we're on Medical, but when Medical ran all the time, it is what we always did. And there's me accidentally pitting Medical at the beginning. That was fun, trying to remember where to go, though. Yeah, I'm curious to see what lines you took. See, there's Medical all the way in the back at this point. Last to first challenge. Let's go. Now I'm all the way in the back. So I had a last to fourth challenge, apparently. Yeah, they were lurking, but then someone narked on them, and we guilted them into coming into the races. I think we'll do in After Hours, we'll start off by redoing the Through the Century race. And I know it's center, don't ask at me. They just spell it wrong. So I said I was going to speed this up, and then I didn't. So we'll speed it up 2 times. It's so fast. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Medical was able to make the pass. KG Wag desperately trying to get around them. Can't make it happen. Medical into the fence. They're just going to go ahead and do the full wall ride. They need to do the reset. KG also needed a reset. I was going to say it's a battle of the dueling ghosts, but they both unghost fairly quickly. Medical takes the lead on that, but then loses it immediately. KG Wag had a much faster exit. KG Wag then spins it out. Medical retakes the lead. Well, of those two. Then around the corners. This does sound funny. KG Wag just vibing. Yeah. There's Chemo right behind them. Running as they finish 1, 2, and 3, coming up to the first checkpoint. If I didn't mess up so many times, I think I had a shot at this. I mean, Medical's they're not messing up, which is a big deal in these races. There is a shortcut there that they could have taken, but in this car, I don't think it would have made it, so. You could have raced better, but you wanted to mess around. At least you're having fun. Isn't that the whole point of all this? Is having fun. Medical was in ghosting mode, able to get out of there without any issue, and then comes across me. I immediately sideswipe them. Let's see if they take any shortcuts here. Down the hills. They do. They remember the shortcuts. Needed to do a reset. Sounds like KG Wag. Yep, KG Wag right behind them. Medical even remembering to go all the way. Well, okay, they almost remembered to go all the way to the right or to the left. Do they take this shortcut? They do. It does sound like an air tool at high RPMs. Well, I do have it on 2 times speed, because otherwise we'd be here for a quarter of an hour. So Medical is taking almost the same shortcut as me. There's the turn. I went on a dirt road for a while and messed up like 1,000 times. that costs me so much time. And that's where KG Wag lost medical. Yeah, I think medical may have been the first one to find this shortcut. I think I've improved it, but I don't execute it very well. Let's just put it that way. And then he comes up to the top. Oh, he goes over early. But it still works. They go all the way down. And then they go back up, so I went across over that direction. They're taking... This is the original shortcut that I think Medical found. And they'll cut through these trees, yep. What mods for the Pigeon is that? I think it's called 99 something. 999 something. Oh, they choose not to go through the trees down there, but they're able to keep the speed up. Yeah, that's the one. 999. Pigeon Series 999. Yeah, that's the one. Medical spinning out like 1,000 times from Sunday. No relation to Sunday Driver. And I always forget to take that shortcut backwards on the way back. Oh. Did I see the documentary about Dan Schneider? I did not. I did not see that documentary. I don't know who Dan Snyder is, I don't think. It's very disturbing. Oh no. It does sound like it's the air wrench. So I go up over that way, which is faster than this way. But Medical's just doing it without messing up nearly as much as I did. Oh, just misses hitting Sunday Driver there. Goes to the left. He remembers that part. Oh, I did see information about Dan Snyder then. I did see some news articles and stuff. So there was definitely some controversy with him. The air wrench, that's it. You call them air impact guns? Yeah, I mean, they can be impact guns. They could, yeah, but yeah, air powered. Remember, I do have this on 2 times. I'd rather spend the time racing than watching a long cannonball replay. And up the final set of turns. Maybe next time do a time attack race B with race cars or IRL cars. That's a good idea. So we'll stop the replay there. We'll get the UI back up on the screen. So let's just hop in. We're not going to have a cut to the after hours. Let's just jump into another race. We're going to redo the race that I didn't save. Do a derby. Well, we're gonna start off by doing the through the center race because I didn't save the last one because I'm not that smart. And it's a fun race with these pigeons. Where's the pigeon? There it is. Let's see. And it was... What one were we in? We were in the custom IL. So this is the car that you can't see. I'll push it out to everybody. And then we're going to go right into... We'll do the qualifying. And then we'll do the race. We're just gonna jump right in, guys. I spawned it mid-drift. Through the center. There it is. Through the century. Sorry, I was pronouncing it wrong. Alright, so I'll put us into qualifying mode. It'll be 6-minute qualifying, and then we'll do the race. Okay, I probably should set this up further. I'll reset my checkpoints. Game crashed. Oh no, medical. Well, hurry up and get back in. I'll restart qualifying. I'm just going to cancel this qualifying so that medical doesn't have a problem when they come back in. And they're already connected. So I'll try to push the car to them. I don't think they were all the way in yet. Oh, maybe they did. They're in it. Yes, there it is. Just took a second. All right, I'll load it up again. Now I becomes before M. There it is. Through the century. Okay, start qualifying. I'll go back here. Reset my checkpoints. Eight-minute qualifying, and then the race. See if I can do as good this time as I did last time. Although medical's in it, so I think first place might not be in my future. But you never know. You never do know. Anything can happen in these races, and it often does. A little slow getting out of that corner. It's fine. Perfect turn. Unfortunately, I was in neutral and didn't take advantage of it. Let's go. Just run my race. Get into a state of zen. Don't worry about anybody else. I know it's only qualifying, but you gotta get yourself in the right mindset. The worst possible line to this corner, and I found it. I'm an expert. One lap done. Let's go. EXPRT expert. Exactly. SMRT. I am so smart. So smart that I turned an hour before, or stopped an hour before I needed to. Just being extra cautious. Still faster than a reset. Maybe. I mean, a good person doing a reset. Hey, I was finally in the right gear. Works so much better when you do it that way. Note to self, random. Try getting out of all the corners in the right gear. Maybe you'll do okay. Slowed down too much there. It's fine. Now that would be an example of the wrong gear coming out of the corner, which is horrible for such a long, well, we'll call it a straight. Okay, up to the podium for qualifying. Let's just make it better. It took you a couple of decades to stop earlier. That was pretty good through there. I don't know how I actually did that. Almost hit the wall, but the important thing is, didn't. I mean, arguably the right gear, and I will argue it. Still downshifting too early. Let's go. Don't turn left. Don't turn right into a left-hander. Recovered it somehow, though. Completely wrong line for that again. Oh, down in the fourth, though. And seconds back. And the car's very messed up, so we'll reset here. Full of gas now, which is not optimal. And this will be my last qualifying lap. Let's hope I can hold on to fourth. It's fine. It's fine. Not fine. We'll finish it out, though. Okay, we're not going to finish it out. Well, I'll finish it out. Practice is still practice. Never give up an opportunity to practice. I'm down to fifth. KG Wag doesn't know how they did so good in quali. Because unlike me, you know how to drive one of these cars. Oh, was that the mailbox you were talking about? Oh, it was Mr. Awesome that actually said that. And they're not here. I did actually put that there on purpose like that too, though. I remember putting it there going, people are going to hate me for this. And there it is across the line. All right, down to fifth for starting. I'm not loving that. There is, in fact, a mailbox there. That is true. That was a rough qualifying for medical. Oh no. We'll accept that. Oh, I didn't look if everybody was done or not. I hope everybody... Well, you're all done now. I just assumed I was the last one in. Sorry. But let's start this thing. Italy. Through the centuries. Game? Okay. I thought the game was going to wig out on me again there. All right, it got us. KG Wagon first. Let's go. 3 laps. Good luck, everybody. You're going to need it. Actually, you probably won't, but I certainly will. I don't know why I get event cues at the beginning of a race. That's weird. There's 1 spot. Let's go. There's 2 spots. Let's go. Ah, why? I was doing fine. I was doing fine. I hate all of you. Had to wait for them. It was a completely unintentional dive bomb. So glad I ruined my race for that. People did forget 1 at a time through the stairs is true. But I forgot you need to brake for a corner, so I guess that's how that worked out. Another race where I was doing well, and then I just mess it up for myself. I saw the wall coming, I just had a complete brain lock. One spot, back into 4th. Oh, this was Formula 1 Aero? That would be pretty cool, actually. My steering is a bit damaged, which is not great for this part. You really have to concentrate through that part. Why do I even talk? Why do I even talk? Down to 5th. Well, this wasn't the first place that I was looking for. Only barely get the car stopped in time that time. Oh, 1 moment of not paying attention as much as I should have. And I really messed up my race. I was very much looking forward to repeating a 1st place. Instead, it's 5th. And on to the final lap. Let's go. I was so happy with first place in the other race. I'm so angry I didn't save the race. Let's go! Starlink went down on Onan. Oh no! I'm sorry that happened to you. Still says you're in the race, which is funny. And there we are across the line. I don't know if you saw it, Medical, but I did have first place in the first version of this race. Sunday Driver coming in. And Onan, unfortunately, has disconnected. So I'll stop the replay. It's going to be KG Wagon first, William Bewley in second. Medical in third. What is happening? Chemo in fourth. RandomMinds in fifth. Sunday Driver in sixth. Onan in seventh. I will accept that race into the books. KG Wag has a nosebleed. Oh no. $100 a month, but your old internet was like 160 plus a landline and only got 3 down. Well, I guess it's good while it works. Game has so many problems. One thing you definitely don't miss that. Yeah, that is true. There is a lot of scuffedness about this game for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at that replay. See how the leaders actually did. Pause it. We'll zoom out. Should have had first in this race. And let's go up with KG Wag to start. It's on 2x still. Hold on a second. I'll fix that. We'll rewind it. At least you finished before you had a nosebleed. Yeah, that sucks that you're having a nosebleed though. Okay, I'm not on KG Wag anymore for some reason. Alright. The game is glitching. Is everybody disconnecting? What's happening? I'm getting errors on so many people. Oh, the first one after surgery? So even only at 1 times the speed, these cars are going just so fast. Medical's computer crashed again? Oh no. KG Wag in a huge lead. But what we really need to see here is at the beginning, we need to... Oh, I'm on Medical's car now, not mine. So it was before this. Wasn't it? Oh no, it was after this. What I need to see here is everybody not stopping for this. I slow down, start to make the turn. Bewley spins me into the wall. Everybody else just piles in, makes the passes. able to get reset, still in the mix of things, until I do what is about to happen right here. There it is. Punt chemo. Now I gotta sit there and wait for them. They get restarted. I'm able to restart, except I don't rev my engine out and lose even more time. Yeah, you missed the pileup, KG. You got very lucky there. KG Wag all the way up at the front. All alone. There's Bewley back with medical. Bewley just drifting it around all the corners. Medical and Bewley side by side coming to the turn. Bewley needs to do a reset. Making the turn. Sunday Driver and I forget who that, I guess that's Onan. What happened there? Let's just take a look at that again. Well, okay, I think Onan was already in the process of... Well, they may... I don't know. That looks... So, Sunday Driver, I think you may have wanted to wait for them. I think you spun them out. Just see where medical having problems at the stairs. Yep. So Onan, I think you picked up an extra spot there. You think that was quite a spin out? Yeah, it was a pretty good spin out. You're going back to retirement? It's hard to tell for you who was at fault, so you didn't bring it up. Well, that was, I think that was definitely a Sunday Driver's fault there. It looks like you were going long into the corner, and you may have crashed anyway at some point, but at that point you had not yet crashed. So, yeah. There I am with Sunday Driver right behind me. Bit of a Sunday. Well, Sunday doesn't make a whole lot of mistakes. They're allowed to make one or two. I mean, I'm still going to penalize them for it, but, you know. They're just like the rest of us. Flawed. KG Wag through the thin parts. Still, nobody anywhere near them, I don't think. I mean, seriously, there's nobody anywhere near him. We'll look backwards. There's nobody near KG Wag. Beautiful ocean, though. Look all the way down this straight. Nobody even getting onto the back stretch before they turn. Yeah, KG Wag is just running away with the race. There's Bewley and Medical coming down the stairs. He didn't finish with a 19-second lead. Well, I mean, I understand that, but it's so yeah, so Sunday Driver wouldn't probably lose a spot, really, I guess. This is true. Onan. They're talking about Onan, KG. At least I think they are. Medical, all kinds of spinning out. Coming up to the last couple of turns, I believe, for them. Oh, nice turn there. And then coming up, I believe, to the finish line here. There it is, across the line there. And we already saw me. We already saw Sunday. Chemo's just coming in now. Yeah. You're rusty. Don't make fun of you. I will do what I like. And then there's Chemo. Eventually across the line. Don't know what that problem was. But we saw the rest, and there I am. So we'll stop the replay there. Let's see what that has done to the points. Remember, I did have a first place win tonight. It just will not be reflected in the points. But I'm still in the top 3. Holy cow. Chemo in first, RandomMinds in second, Sunday Driver finishing out the podium in third, KG Wagon fourth, Onan in fifth, Medical in sixth, Mr. Awesome seventh, then Gatsby, Soki, and Bewley. Medical only in a couple races, along with Mr. Awesome, Gatsby, Soki, and Bewley. But there it is, winner. I thought Cedar Rapids was gonna get a lot of points there because I did not think that I would be in the top 2. Based on how bad I did in that last race and the fact that it didn't save my first place, yeah. You can also, okay, there. Oh no, you lost 1 point, KG Wag. Yo, because you bet 1 point against me. Or no, you put you one vote for me. You missed 1 race or 2, you forgot. But yeah, this is why you never give up, never surrender. As much as I was in a bad mood for most of this stream, for obvious reasons that we won't go into again, and then and then not saving it, putting me into a worse mood, and then finishing fifth, putting me into even a worse mood, still finished second for the night. Onan won 16,000 points. Nice, Onan. There you go. Cat still has 142,000. Nice. But we have been going for about 3.5 hours. I think I need to end this here. So sorry I was in a bad mood for most of the stream. I do apologize. Drink code red. I will drink code red. Thank you, Bewley. I don't need to sleep tonight. It's fine. So we will run these races again, and maybe I'll even save them all on Saturday at 5 p.m. That's a P, not a B. 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday. And then I will work on the race manager again, going through the recursive logic for parallel checkpoints. I hope I get it finished this weekend. I want to put that part of this behind me. This is one of these ripping the guts of the code out and putting new guts in again kind of changes. Kind of not a big fan of those. Don't really have the brain space for it at the moment, but we got to get through it. And then we'll be back on Tuesday after that at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, either to test... Sorry about that. Either to test out those changes, and if I do, we're gonna have a lot of fun with pit stops and all the things. Spectate KG Wag. We will spectate KG Wag. And Chemo just subscribed. Hey, you know how to put me in a good mood again. Thank you so much for subscribing at the end of the stream. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That helps. Not only does that help my mental well-being, now that I'm paying for servers, that definitely helps the stream. I don't have to be going into the negative as much. I will drink more Code Red, because why not? But we'll either be testing those changes out on Tuesday, or we will be just having fun races. Either way, we're going to be having more fun races on Tuesday. So show up It's fun on Tuesday. It's hot or cold on Tuesdays. Either we have too many people or we have virtually no people. I don't know how these things work themselves out. I really don't. Last Tuesday, we were down to 3 people at the end. So guys, come on out. There's plenty of racing to be had. Tuesday, 9 p.m. standard time. But thanks everybody for coming out and racing. Thanks for everybody that came out and watched. And for those of you, and for both of you, I hope you had fun. Even with all my grumbling, even with my bad mood. And again, I can't apologize enough for that. I'll try to keep that off the stream. I promise. Oh, KG Wag going sailing. I'm sailing away. Anyway. And again, with you guys on the VODs, just bringing it both here on Twitch and on YouTube. Well, I say here, like it's not also on YouTube because we're streaming on YouTube now. If you're getting commercials, and you have Prime, YouTube, you won't see the commercials there. Not Prime. Is it Prime? Yeah, I guess that is Prime that does that. I don't remember. Whatever it is. Anyway, that is going to be it for me tonight. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video.